Hey, what's going on guys? I'm here with a major update on the upcoming Random Booster, which is Random Booster Volume 7. But before I get to that, I do want to say that I am sorry for not uploading that Q&A yet. I know a lot of you guys asked a lot of questions, which was really amazing, but I still haven't had the chance to record it. It's going to be a little bit before I record actually, because there are a lot of questions and I want to make sure I'm answering most of them. So it's going to be a really long video too, and it's going to take a while to record and edit and all that. So I need you guys to hang tight, and hopefully I'll have it up by this weekend. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's get back to the update. I'm going to go ahead and give credit to two people, or yeah, two groups I guess. Number one being the line group. So if you're in that line group, shout out to you. Especially Beyblade Galaxy, since I think he is the one that shared the post, or the Twitter post. The other person I want to credit, or organization, is the WBO, because they did cover a lot of key details, and they also posted pictures. So shout out to both of them. I will post a link to Beyblade Galaxy's channel in the description below, and I'll also post a link to the WBO, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with by now. But anyway, let's get to the update itself. So this random booster is actually really unique. I'm going to go ahead and start off with just the recolors of the layers. And I have it pulled up on my phone, by the way, so if you're wondering why I'm looking down, I'm just trying to cover what I know so far. But one thing, I'm not really sure about the discs and drivers. Those haven't been confirmed yet, so I'm just going to base this off of what we have so far. So we have 3 recolors for the first 3 God Bays, and that being God Valkyrie, Blaze Ragnarok, and Christ Satan. God Valkyrie comes in a really nice clear green color, so if you're a big fan of green, this is definitely a must get. I'm honestly not a big fan of greens, so it's not one of my favorites in the set. We also have a recolor for Blaze Ragnarok, which a lot of people are hyped up about, because Blaze Ragnarok is actually pretty good for stamina, so it's definitely nice to have a recolor, and it will be a clear black, so that's a really nice touch. I am a huge fan of black Beyblades, so this is probably a must-have for me, personally. We also have a recolor of Christ Satan, and that's going to be like a clear red. And I guess that matches really well with Christ Satan, you know, the color scheme. A lot of people are also hyped up about this. Just a really nice recolor for a really cool layer. There's also 2 dual layers in this set, so the first one being Acid Anubis, and that comes in a clear, I guess dark blue or purplish color, which is actually really nice. Acid Anubis has been proven to be also really good for stamina, so a lot of people are really happy about this. Just another way to get a pretty decent layer. And then the other dual layer is Geo Jormungand, and I know I probably mispronounced that, but it will also be in a clear orange color, which is a pretty nice touch, to be honest. It looks really, really nice. And then what I thought was really interesting about this set is that there will be 2 re-releases of the Plastic Gen Beyblades, or the Burst remakes, obviously. So there will be re-releasing Dracil S in a clear light blue color. And I'm not sure about the combination of the parts. It might be the original combo, it might not. It most likely won't be, but we will definitely be seeing the re-release of the layer in a nice clear light blue color, like I said. So if you guys missed out on Random Booster Volume 5, this is just another opportunity to get it. The other layer being Dronzer. So this is like a white recolor, which caught a lot of people off guard. It's not the best recolor, I think, for Dronzer. They should have gone with red, to be honest, but white still looks really clean. And yeah, just a recolor of Dronzer S. And unfortunately the teeth aren't too good on it, but like I said, it's also another way to get this kind of hard to find layer. And finally we have the prize Beyblade, which is Maximum Garuda. So if you can tell by the picture right now, this Beyblade is basically just a burst remake of Tripio. If you're not familiar with Tripio, Tripio was like a big circular Beyblade, which kind of sucked, I think. They remade the gimmick and burst with this Beyblade, and Maximum Garuda is just, it's circular and it's yellow, so it's actually almost a perfect circle. It's not exactly perfect, but it is up there, so it does have a really nice circular shape, which I'm pretty sure people are going to think that it's overpowered, since circular Beyblades tend to be the most powerful, but keep in mind that Kartomi could easily nerf this with weaker teeth or shorter teeth. So we just have to wait and see what they do about that. Another thing that I noticed, or what I've heard, is that the sides of the layer will actually prevent it from being overpowered. There will be some extra notches or edges that will not make the entire layer circular, at least on the edges, which should balance it out. Overall, I'm really digging that yellow color scheme though. It reminds me of Trident a lot. And I guess Garuda is a really cool beast. I haven't actually done much research about it, but it sounds really, really awesome. The disc will be 8F, so we are introduced to a new frame, and that's Flow. And Flow looks a lot like Vortex from God Valkyrie, but reversed. I will have an image of that right now, by the way, so you can see that. It's just like a reversed Vortex, which I guess looks really cool. And we already have 8 from Drain Fafnir. And unfortunately, they gave it an old driver, and that's Flugel, so we saw that with Blaze Ragnarok, but it comes in a really nice clear yellow. Like I said in my past videos, it's pretty much just to survive with some extra wings, but pretty much the entire gimmick of this Beyblade is upper force, so like the fact that the spin or whatever, the wind goes upwards, which is supposed to, in theory, increase its stamina, but that's not really been proven yet. I think it doesn't really do anything to the Beyblade. It's just a cool gimmick. Anyway, the entire random booster itself is alright. I'm kind of mixed about it. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the prize Beyblade because it will be an anime. And you know, it's just like a must get for me because I'm a collector. But for the other parts, I already have most of them, if not all of them actually. Just some really cool recolors though. So if you're looking for recolors or just parts that you haven't really gotten yet, like Dronzer and Steel, this is definitely a must-have. And another thing I need to tell you guys is, with Random Booster Volume 6, the previous Random Booster, it's sold out really fast. But that will all depend on the popularity of this Random Booster. If it ends up being really popular, that means it will sell out fast, which would then increase the price. And then you end up paying a lot for this set, because Cartomy does not make a lot of these, unfortunately. Unless they have a restock of some sort, but this has happened with Random Booster Volume 2, but for some reason Random Booster Volume 1 also got restocked, so it really just depends. But if I were you, make sure you jump on it, and especially if you want some recolors. But anyway, that's it for this update, and like I said, my Q&A will be coming out really soon. I just need to record it and all that, and I'm just really been tired. And also, if you guys enjoyed this update, make sure to let me know. This was also a new format for me, just sitting in front of the camera and talking. And if you do want to read up on this more, I will post links to the WBO thread in the description below, as well as the comment section, so make sure you go check that out. But make sure you smash that like button, and also comment your thoughts below, and maybe even subscribe. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time guys, see ya. Whew.